What if the one moment Jesus needed you the most, you were asleep? What if, in his hour of greatest need, you were too distracted, too tired, or too unaware to stand by him? In the stillness of the night, just hours before the cross, Jesus walked into the Garden of Gethsemane, a place of peace, now turned into a place of anguish. He brought with him 3 of his closest friends, friends who had seen his miracles, heard his teachings, and shared his journey. His voice trembled as he said, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." Matthew 26:38. These words were not just a request, they were a plea from a heart burdened beyond measure. We see him kneel, the weight of the world on his shoulders, the sins of humanity pressing down on him, the agony of what was to come etched on his face. His prayer poured out in anguish, sweat falling like drops of blood, a moment so intense, so raw, that even nature seemed to hold its breath. A savior in the darkest hour, alone yet not alone, wrestling with the weight of obedience and love. But where were his friends, the ones he trusted to stay awake, to pray, to support him in his hour of need? Beneath the tree, they drifted into sleep, their eyes heavy, their spirits willing but their flesh weak. Jesus returned to them and asked, "Could you not watch with me 1 hour?" A question heavy with more than disappointment. It was a question that echoed through time, reaching into our hearts today. It was a wake-up call. For them, for us. A reminder of the urgency of the moment, the importance of staying spiritually alert. He told them, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Fast forward to today. The distractions may look different, but the challenge remains the same. How often do we find ourselves distracted? Our phones, our work, the endless noise of life pulling us away. How often do we fail to hear his call amidst the chaos? He still calls us, you know. The same call he made in the garden echoes today, a call to wake up, to watch, to pray. The truth is, we're living in a world desperate for light, for hope, for truth. A world that needs us to be awake, to be present, to be faithful. And yet so many of us are asleep, spiritually numb, distracted, caught up in the temporary, while the eternal waits. But it's not too late. The invitation is still open. The call is still clear. Jesus is calling us to wake up, to rise above the distractions, to focus on what truly matters, to kneel in quiet devotion, to stand in faith, to be the light in a dark world, to watch and pray like never before, to be vigilant, to be steadfast, to be ready. Because this is not just about then, it's about now, it's about you. The cross still stands. The invitation still echoes. The question still remains. So my friend, ask yourself, will you stay awake? Will you answer his call? Will you watch and pray? Will you stand in the gap for a world in need? Or will you sleep through your calling? Will you let the moment pass you by? Make today the day you answer him. Make today the day you choose to stay awake. Stay awake, watch and pray, for the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. End slide text. Watch and pray, the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. Subscribe for more faith-filled reflections.